No, shouldn't be playing this game.
I'm back.
Just try and
this
think
time
nice
I'm at the
and
California
slow.
Classic. Oh no shit. I don't know if you could tell, I've got a new driver. Nice big bright orange one.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut.
So California Classic, don't know if you call that California Classic.
Now with this approach shot here at
I've
the first.
optimised my bag so all my golf
shot
clubs
looked like
are
a
as
draw off
good
the
as they
tee.
can
Second
be.
shot, because that bunker just short right of that green suits the cut coming in here.
I went on the
What a
settings
nice
as well.
shot. Right
Looks
on
like
the
I
green
found out
and
that you
the
can actually
pretty easy
have
putt on
a
the
selection of 18 holes or only the
Not a
selected
gimme,
few.
but well within his range.
So, shit, which way do I go? That way, right a bit, I think. Yeah, it just drops in. So, I might be able to play a full 18 holes.
That birdie will help.
Hole
Certainly
1,
moving
8,
into the top half, that's for sure. And starting to narrow that number down in front.
To the second hole now, par 4, only 371 yards. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
It's really a layup hole here. No need to hit driver down there. The biggest bunker in the distance there is about 300 yards. You have to avoid that. Nothing wrong with hitting an iron or even a hybrid off this.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Oh, I changed my hat as well. The thing was, I didn't want to change too much in case it's bad luck. And the good quality golfing that I've managed to get
Well, this one should be safely on
goes
deck
wrong,
here.
which obviously I don't
Well,
want.
that's how you play the game, right there. Frank going
So yeah, it
for
looks like
another
I'm playing a
birdie
full 18 holes.
Chance to get on a real roll.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long,
here. Needs a
because
few more
obviously
of those
recording
for
time,
birdie.
This
and
time,
also
I
the
wanna
fact
get
that
some
it's
of the top
10 at night, and I want to go to bed.
Frank, players had hybrids, some had irons out off the tee on that short par 4 second. Time to get the big stick out here on third.
It certainly is. The third hole
Also
you
as well,
play,
apart
three
from
totally different looks
optimising
off
the
tee.
golf clubs
This hole
and
appears
putting a hat
straight
on, I
off
also
the tee,
discovered
but
that I
well
could have
bunkered down the
shorts,
left, which makes you push that
long
tee
sleeve
shot a little to the
t-shirts,
right.
Good
t-shirts
strike,
and polo
good
shirts.
lie. Good chance to
I just
attack
thought
the
it was
pin.
like
Frank,
one
really good
page
chance
of,
from
here you
this
go, this is
position
what you can
to make a
have.
birdie.
Yeah, really the
Didn't
only thing
realise
he's
it was
looking at
actually
right now
more,
is the flag.
which
This
is good.
a green light special.
Well, that is an exceptional
So yeah, I might
shot
win more
on the green
tournaments
and
rather than
in
the two
position for a
one.
birdie.
Yeah, it's formality
One
now.
being the Mid Classic and St Andrews, which I won on my previous video.
Good birdie right there, moving to third
3
place on
under.
the
Everyone's
leaderboard.
done 18 holes. I've done 3, and I'm in the top 3.
And we pick
Boom.
up action at the
Playing
fourth.
18 holes might be a bit
Frank,
more
this is a
beneficial.
very nice start to the round. Couple of birdies on the scorecard, looks extremely solid.
Yeah, it looks well poised actually to have a very good round today.
Oh, shit. We're going backwards.
So a chance for birdie after another solid
Whoa.
approach shot. Been pretty good all
How's the
day
left?
from this distance, just trying to take care of
No,
business.
not left. Oh, stop. That'll
Wow, that
do.
was so
We'll go for
close,
that.
Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, couldn't hit that much better. And that par certainly won't hurt the cause.
Still some time. Frank, this looks like a fun hole. The first par 5 of the day, 535-yard fifth.
Yeah, as long as you've got something that doesn't go left off the tee shot and doesn't go right off the second shot, you'll be fine.
Don't go in the water.
Excellent looking shot here. Pretty good
I
drive
remember as
here.
well in old
Another straight
golf
one.
games, if you went on the path,
Excellent,
it was like
perfect position.
arrows
just
in
setting up too.
Super
You
Mario
could hit
Racing.
anything
Super
from
Mario?
there.
Yeah, that's it. Super Mario Racing.
So where the hole
In
is
Mario
cut,
Racing,
just
when
about
you
190
touch an
yards,
arrow,
Frank.
and it's like it would just like propel you forward. No, I might play it safe here just because of the wind, the water. Oh shit! Stop! Please stop! Please stop! Ooh,
Certainly had enough
Really
power, just didn't have any touch.
might be able to chip it out of here.
You're out of the rough.
That's not where I
Expect the ball to
landed.
Jump forward a little bit.
Oh, it's in.
Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even
Be
need
careful,
the
I'm
putt.
not fall in the hole. In the hole, in the water. Oh, complete close approach. green regulation, eagle, boom, lots of points there.
Frank, how about this 255-yard par 3 sixth?
Yeah, there's a bit of a bailout area, sort of short and left, but the only thing really going in the player's favour, it is a big green, 51 yards in depth. So you want to sort of do the maths in reverse. 255, take away 50, 205 front. Doesn't sound as daunting.
It's a pretty good shot. That ball settles in about 13 feet away.
You'd like to think unlucky for some, but birdie putt coming up.
That's good. It's good. It's good. Oof.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie.
6 holes
Frank,
played.
this is like a
23
big
minutes
water
past 10.
park here at PGA West. We saw it at the 6th, and here again at the 7th, a challenging par 4, 346 yards.
I've never ever seen anyone try and drive this green, so it's just a layup. See the bunker down there in the distance that really is the stop sign. So something that's short of that, but really what I prefer is try and lay up on a nice number, something that you got a full shot in, whether that be a 9-iron or an 8-iron or a wedge. You'd like to have a full club in here.
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yet another birdie and on the march, 7 under for the tournament. 555 yard par 5 8th hole. Frank, is this a 2-shotter or a 3-shotter?
Good question, Rich. It starts to shrink down by the walkway, which is around that 330-yard mark. That's the decision has to be made. Personally, I think you try it at first. Even if you do find a fairway bunker, then it is certainly a layup. If you've got the distance, it's well worth the risk.
Well, that's the way you draw it up here at the 8th. You want to get it out there. He's done that, and he's kept it in the fairway.
Should be safely on deck.
Stop it.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face. A good chance for birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
It's in.
Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament.
9 under. 8 holes played.
Frank, the 9th hole at 452 yards.
I'm liking this game a bit more now.
It's really a test of a player's driving ability, isn't it?
It is, and his ability to sort of take the shot off. Ideally, just something with a little bit of a fade, unless you can carry the ball 300 yards, then you can get it just past that bunker. But when you look at this hole, notice how that fairway just starts to open up. So Pete Dye will reward an aggressive tee shot, but also he'll punish it if it's wayward.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. So a tester from 4 feet.
Boom. Birdie.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Boom.
Nice.
Good full swing. Let's go down the middle. 10
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel
Rory
good.
McIlroy.
But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect
PGA Tour.
Long, straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Oh, dear me.
Chance for birdie
a bit better than what it did.
It's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
The big way right. It's close.
Well, you could see he thought he had that.
It looked in the whole way until the end.
Here we go. Boom.
Has his par.
I didn't pick up any birdies on that hole.
Now at the long par 5 11th. They call it eternity with good reason. It is 617 yards. Frank, what's the game plan here?
Hit it as long as you can, hopefully only a couple of times, and you can get fairly close to this green. Little pitch up there, but even if you go for this green or try and get close, that's when you start to notice the water that comes in on the left side. So you can't just bash away. Might only be a couple of bunkers in play off the tee, but they have to be avoided.
Go on. Get it. Oh.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh, shit.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Now the third shot here at the par 5 11th. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well,
yeah.
That's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Pretty much doing everything right this week.
Next competition,
11
it's 5
under for the tournament.
And he's already in the clubhouse.
Frank, Pete Dye always gets a player thinking what might be going through a player's mind right here.
You're going to play it as a layup. You know, that's a given. It's just what distance you want. And for every distance you're going to hit it off the tee, Pete Dye gives you a different challenge. If you lay it all the way back, obviously
what the hell happened there?
Then you've got the longer second shot. Get a little closer. It starts
265 yards.
Shrink up.
Did I hit a bird?
So it's how much do you want to bite off?
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Well, that's straight. Okay, then. It's good. It's
painful lip out. There's a good
Thanks,
putt.
EA. So first I hit a bird.
Can't believe it. I thought that thing was
And
stone
then I
dead in
can't
the
even
center.
put it. Meh.
Did the job right there.
11 under. 12 holes. Next.
Well, Frank, we came off a
next.
hole, the short par 4 12th, where players no doubt were thinking about making birdie. Here, it's a different story. Why?
It is. Well, 13's always going to be unlucky for some. There's so much water
Good
down there
full
on that
swing.
left side.
Should be right
the way
at
it sort
the
of laps
flag.
up to the wooden bulkhead, it looks
Bing.
anything other than a straight shot. And this is where you have to
Bang.
mentally move the flag. You've got to push that flag in your mind's eye to the right side of the green
Frickin'
and say, I do not want to go left of that.
Shit.
So a long
Can't
putt
even
there,
see the hole.
just didn't read it quite right. Getting set now over the putt.
Level, apparently. Right. Ish.
Boy, that hurts right
dear.
there, Frank.
Yeah, he's got to knuckle down there, though, because, you know, we've seen
That's
it
not good.
before, Rich.
First
Two
bogey
putts
of the
turn
round.
into 3, 4. So
Yeah,
make sure
well,
you
wait.
can limit the damage here.
Terrible.
And
5
that's a
holes to
bogey.
go. 10 under.
Frank, what's the best way to make 3 here at this 389-yard par 4 14th?
I'm not sure, really. I know there's 2 definitive options. You know, hitting it down the left or carrying over the bunker. And I think that's another example of Pete Dye. There's one of those holes you never really know if you've made the right play until you finish the hole.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
That is a monster
Right on the edge
drive
of the
down
fairway.
there, about 315 yards.
Boom. Give us a birdie. Give us the birdie. It's in. Boom.
The great hits just keep coming. Moves to -11 on the day.
Next.
Solid par 4
Next.
here. The 15th is 468 yards.
Big drive.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low.
No,
The
no.
choice is yours.
Let's give us fuck it, yeah, no, 8 iron. Oh my god.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really.
Well, I made the green,
for birdie, but
I hit the fucking flag.
really, it was a rather
No,
poor
right.
approach shot.
Left.
Frank, that's just a
So
really good
close.
putt right there.